Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rip and Email Monday. With the busy holiday shopping season around the corner, I wanted to take some time to analyze 8 popular brands on the market and how they're leveraging the early discount email campaigns to grab early shares in this very, very competitive, I would say, holiday season. Before I do that, let me share with you some really cool metrics from Google. 69% of Americans plan to shop online more than they did in previous years. You guys probably know this due to COVID. There's also a month-long Cyber Monday. 62% of US shoppers are planning to start their holiday shopping earlier to avoid crowds. So that means it's not only Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Be aware that people are looking for discounts this entire month. 77% of shoppers say they'll browse for holiday gifts ideas online versus going window shopping. So that means make sure your products are listed in the right places, leverage product feeds and stuff on Instagram and Facebook and other tools where you can have your feeds display in the search results. Very, very important. Lastly, make sure that 70% of Americans or actually a third of Americans are willing to experience new brands. So if you're a new e-commerce company, don't get discouraged. People are willing to spend time looking at your brand, finding product that fits them, and even transacting with you, giving you their money to buy from you. That's an amazing trend, you guys, because companies are feeling that they're getting pretty much dominated by the Amazons of the world. However, there's still an opportunity for boutique brands to shine. And people's behavior is also changing. Hopefully, these metrics are good. It lays the ground for analyzing those 8 brands to come. Let's get started with the first brand, Norton Antivirus. This is probably the most boring one, to be honest. Pre-Black Friday, our best sale of the year. Now, I'm not a Norton user. I use a different brand, McAfee, which came with my software operating system. But this is completely cold email. Like, I've never signed up to anything. It's sent from secure.norton.com, and you can see the design. So you have their logo. Sales end November 29th, but the offer is 2 CTAs. I've seen this banner so many times already. They didn't take much time in designing a special graphic for them. So for me, I feel like it's a loss primarily due to personalization, and the subject line is weak. Pre-Black Friday, maybe that's a cool catch line for you guys. The second email is from Wellbots. Let's look at Wellbots. It's a specific brand of the Wellbots is a smart products e-commerce company. But in this email, they're pushing the Segway scooters. It is sent from the root domain. The email format itself, it's not personalized to me, to be honest. That's one loss. But they have this big CTA here, a banner, copy. This is not too effective, at least for me. I don't have any visual connection. This is really where my interest is. So they should have skipped this whole thing or maybe put it below this section. Shop now, and that's it. Everything else beyond that is self-promotion, which is okay, just to kind of make people feel a little bit comfortable shopping electronics from them. I know it's a very competitive market, but overall, I feel they could have done better on personalization. It's not made for me. I never looked for this type of product, and also the copy should have been slightly better. Looking at Namchi, it's an overseas e-commerce brand. And you're going to notice here, this is going to be a trend with many popular e-commerce sites to have a top menu navigation. The subject line is, did someone say wardrobe update? All right, kind of catchy for some. It's going from mail-newsletter.namchi.com. So they actually segmented their sending to a subdomain. There's no personalization whatsoever or mention of my name. Too fast for rotating image and very lazy way of getting interest. There's no product display. There's nothing in here. So for me, I felt like it's a weak email overall. They could have done better as a solid brand. Moving on to Bed Bath & Beyond. Everybody knows them. And you can see this is a huge subject line, you guys. I feel like this could have been its own email copy. Early Black Friday deals, emoji, free standard shipping with $19 purchase, plus your coupon is inside. A lot of keywords there are spammy keywords actually. They're sending it from email Bed Bath & Beyond, so it's a completely different email specific subject line. And here's where their copy really is lacking. Now, you can see here Bed Bath & Beyond coupon, and I feel this is where most experiences will end. People will either shop or they will leave. And Bed Bath & Beyond have associated themselves with the coupon store. Like nobody thinks Bed Bath & Beyond without thinking coupon. I don't know if this was willfully or this was accidentally, but this actually is a reflection of that. Top menu. Nothing here is personalized to me, by the way, although they have some history. And I do like this festive aroma shop baking, an image. Very, very good. I think this is the winner in this email. This is not that great. Pushing a credit card, probably not the right place anymore. And it has been concatenated for length, very long. Okay. You can see, guys, they should have kept it slightly shorter. All right, so overall, I didn't think they won. Subject line is they lost. Just a coupon, they should have pushed it a little bit before so I can see some cool graphics or some of their content. Moving on to Drizzly, a liquor brand. Drizzly is good in driving foot to the door with small discounts. This is a good strategy for, a small margins business. The brand is pretty good. I really like the way they have continuously kind of branded themselves along with the site. Top menu. It's going from email.drizzly.com. Top banner. I don't think that's too relevant, to be honest, but it's okay. Then they have this copy here, which is, I think the font and the line height and stuff could have done better. These are fine, although it's not personalized to me. They have some history on me, so I didn't border any of this stuff. They could have probably stuck to wine and tequila. And I do like this layout. I feel like this layout is a little bit better. You see how they're selling sponsored spots, which is pretty cool. So they're getting paid to push these products inside their mailer. Note that. So I think overall they won on the consistency of their email and brand, less pushy sales process, and the short subject line. Banana Republic. All right. This brand, I think in my book, they completely failed. I expect a lot better than this. So subject line, you're invited. Early bird event starts now. Sent from email.bananarepublic.com. This is too much copy for me. They do have a top menu. It's a nice banner, but for me, I mean, they know that I'm a man. They should have produced some better products for me. Everything here seems to be female products. Good. Now, one thing I notice here, which is bad trend, is just taking copy of products and slapping it in there. I don't know if it's laziness, but this email almost does not have any copy, which bothers me a bit. This is the only copy. Everything else are just banners, and images. I don't think that's a win in an email book. Things are pixelated. It's a bit for me. And I do feel they should have invested a little bit more in design. Note this trend, guys. I have a couple of brands I'm covering, which you'll see this reoccurring. Overstock.com. All right, Overstock. Use your 12% coupon now. Very long. I do like their emojis. It's stuffed with a couple of keywords that could be spammy. All right, the Black Friday, a decent banner. I do think they could have personalized it for me. They do know that I was interested. I looked at tables and some kitchenware, but none of that is here. Just a very general email. Another trend, like I showed you before, these are just slapped in here. There's no copy whatsoever, which is insane. They definitely should have done better, and the email is cut off. very long email. So try to compact it enough so it's not that long. Okay. Last email, which in my book is the winner, is going to be the Wayfair brand. Wayfair have done an amazing job, and I can tell they invested a lot in online e-commerce marketing. Dining tables for less. I'm pretty sure this is a short code. They know that I'm interested in dining room tables, and they email me that with dining tables in place. Major markdowns, shorter than the rest with an emoji. Not a fan of capitalization and random characters, but they try to make it pop in my inbox. Then they have the stop header, which tells me $35. I need to hit 35 to get free shipping. Top menu again. And everything here, almost everything, is personalized to me. This banner is not personalized. Maybe this is just a standard. They're pushing some GE appliances. Um, Again, a couple of items are not relevant, guys, but I think they did a much better job displaying the products. Nice pictures, clean. There's no copy on top. A little headline underneath. And that's it. Kept it very simple. There's nothing complicated. The rest of the stuff are secondary here. So for me, they do win amongst all these brands. So here are some takeaways. Keep the subject line, I would say, efficient, short, and try not to stuff it with keywords. 2, if you have very large sending, send it from a subdomain, and that could be an ongoing process, not just for the holidays. Personalize and use some smart e-commerce suggestion tools like VBOUT. We have an e-commerce component that helps you suggest products based on the user's interest. Don't stuff things with images. Try to include image copy so people can read and interact. I think, having just text or just images is not a winning strategy. You have the proper balance for both. Your image should drive, and the copy, which shouldn't interfere with the image, is the CTA. And this is it, guys. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any comments, feedback, I would love to hear what you have in terms of holiday marketing experiences. Other than that, I wish you a good marketing season, very busy, and I'll resume next week, perhaps with some more examples on how the holiday email marketing is shaping up. Thank you so much.